Well, our villain sitch of... It's real specific. Our villain situation is sure resolved relatively quickly. We'll see if he comes back or not at all, but... Would you please let me know if any eligible... I'm simply shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we had an imposter in our midst? He had me completely fooled. But you saw right through him, Professor. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask that you put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and set out in search of the golden apple. It would be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling all right? You look a bit pale. I awoke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I had just had a brand new baby girl, and oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly I was in a park walking hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? These past few days really have been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I'll go lie down for a bit. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia? She said she had a dream of walking the park with her young daughter. There's something quite curious about that dream. Well, guess we'll see if we can get to the tower. I wish it was a little easier to tell whether or not somebody has anything new or not, or if it's just the same old. Just some kind of indication. Change in appearance. An icon. That they have new dialogue or a new puzzle. Thought you might.
I've got a new puzzle for you, dearie. I bet you're just dying to see it, aren't you?
I'm sorry, madam, but right now we're in a terrible rush.
You can't fool this old gal. I've been strolling around solving other people's puzzles. And now it's my turn.
Seen us? What do you mean? Have you been following us? Anyway, not answering you, here's a rolling a 3. When you roll a dice, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. The chances of rolling a 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36. The chances of rolling a 3 3 times in a row are a jaw-dropping 1 in 216. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many? 1 in 6. Ba-boom! It's a trick question. Oh, I think you just read 6.
Luke, here's my answer.
It's a trick question. They made that one really obvious. That it was a trick question because they laid out the math so clearly, and I'm like, well, obviously you don't just do the math that you're telling me to do.
Yeah, you're going to the tower, aren't you, dearie? How about a little show how about I show you the way?
Oh, I was under the impression that the villagers of Saint Mystere hated going near the tower.
Oh yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that place myself. Though I suppose I could make an exception for the strapping young man such as yourself. Oh yes.
Professor, we should really keep moving. What? She is being unnerving, isn't she? There we go. But yeah, the trick of that question is that they didn't say what's the odds of rolling a 4th 3 in a row. They said after you roll 3 3s in a row, what's the chance that your next roll will be a 3? And every time you roll a dice, the chance of it being a 3 is 1 in 6, period. It's only when you talk about it as a sequence of what's the chance of getting this many in a row that it becomes higher numbers, or lower numbers, I guess, or whatever.
It's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the hidden tower, the tower hidden around here. I'd argue we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke. What do you mean by that? Look right there, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object. Oh, so this must be... Yes, this curious indentation is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald.
What? Oh, that's where it is on the wall.
I'm willing to wager that if we put this in there and give it a turn...
What could go wrong? Whoa. Is it full of dolls? No. What are those?
Wow! Just as I suspected. Alright, Luke, in we go.
The tower's secret. Whoa. Boom. Practically gonna solve them in reverse order. I wonder if there's 10 chapters. Yep, it looks like you've solved at least 75 puzzles. Alright then, go on in the tower. How many have I solved?
This place gives me the creeps. Plus it's all murky in here, and I can't see a thing. Oh my. Ah!
Well, we're never going outside again. Have fun.
Ugh, my head! Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope. Don't worry, Professor, I'm fine. And yourself? Nothing a good long bath later won't solve. But more importantly, where are we? This room is stuffed to the gills with curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there on the wall, Professor! My word.
That's a lot of the characters. Oh, missing a key for that guy.
There are views from all over town displayed here. Don't they almost look like blueprints? And what's this? Almost every villager's name is on this wall. Professor, what if somebody's using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St Mystere? Look, there are stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me goosebumps. Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out. But what if we solve a puzzle first? Doggy. Book. Oh, what's this notebook? Did you find something interesting? I think so. This notebook looks like somebody's been using it as a diary. Just a little longer now. Soon this village will complete the task it was designed for. Human sacrifice. We're going to create the Philosopher's Stone. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer I feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. Wait, what if it is a Philosopher's Stone? What if that's why you can lock everyone in town, and then you just sacrifice them all to create one Philosopher's Stone? And then you can bring somebody back from the dead. This poor journal looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here. Which would be weird because they're laid out like a trap or something.
Probably all laid out by the girl. Like weird little dolls everywhere. What's this? You. We don't talk about Bruno.
You two again. What are you two doing here? What are you up to?
I don't remember this guy, actually. Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about?
I knew it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing about every nook and cranny in town, getting in the way of my work. Now I've had it. So unless you want trouble, give me back number 38.
Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business.
Oh. You just say the golden apple? You really here looking for the golden apple then?
Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help for us?
So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. But watch out, because the puzzles in this tower are harder than a whole mess of diamond-tipped drills. I know they call you a puzzle master, but are you sure you have what it takes to solve them?
Now, why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet you want to set us up and walk us into some sort of trap.
What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple towards their goal. Some mischief maker, shake, snuck into the village and had me all confused, but I think I figured things out now.
Seeing as how it's your duty and all, would you mind filling us in? What is St Mystere's big secret?
Alright. The name is Bruno. We knew that already somehow. I work for the Reinhold family. For some time now, I've managed Saint Mystere up here in the tower.
Managed Saint Mystere? You're the one who manages the life of each of the villagers, aren't you? What in the world are you two talking about? Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found around the village and the list of names we saw in that room? They're just all machines. They're just like the machines are just getting shut down. Oh, he was the kidnapper guy. He's just have to take them, so they're malfunctioning, and he has to take them back and fix them, and then they go back out. All the villagers in Saint Mystere are robots created by Bruno. What do you mean the villagers are all robots? In other words, the inhabitants of Saint Mystere aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir.
Ho, aren't you a sharp one? I never imagined you'd figure out so much of the mystery by yourself.
What do you mean, sir? Saint Mystere isn't a real town, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno?
You're right on the money.
So everyone here was fake except for maybe the daughter? And probably and the Moriarty.
Master believed one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build this city and all who dwell in it within it to prepare that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away on top of the top floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life.
Protect it or guide someone to it?
Until the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it.
Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Baron Reinhold went to protect his treasure. It's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure. But why go through all this just to hide treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it?
Oh, oops, seems I've been a little loose-lipped here. I already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for are waiting for you at the top of the tower. Go on then. Show me if you're the one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple.
Well. Whoa. There goes two of them. They're just falling from the sky at this point. That didn't make any sense. What am I thinking of? Dropping, like, some things. Professor, look! The stairs are barred off. Aha! This must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult.
What's 1 + 1? Nah, it's A.
This is for Apple. This is perfect timing, my boy. I've been in the mood for a puzzle with some meat to it. This is the big conclusion. Everybody in the entire town is a fake person. No! I'm disappointed in you. My disappointment is immeasurable. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This one's looking might obnoxious, innit? Da-da. Da-da. Okay. We might be here for a while. Oh boy. Yeah, so if I move that over there, I can't really get anything done. Ta-da!
There we go.
Dippa-dippa-bumpa, I did it.
Critical thinking is the key.
I was expecting something more exciting than like, hey, it's similar to one of these. You love these, right? I don't. There we are. Come on, Luke. We must press on. Oh, right. Lead the way, Professor. Say, Professor, there's something that's been on my mind for a while. Oh? What is it, Luke? When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don Paolo. It could be just me, but I feel like that wasn't just a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but who? Ha ha ha. Well, Luke, I don't have any direct evidence of it, but I'd wager that it was Bruno's doing. Bruno? Why in the world would Bruno do something like that? Do you remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. But naturally, Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to St Mystere seeking that treasure. It's likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were. He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret. That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us. Ha ha ha. Who knows how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to ask about what I wanted to ask. that reminds me, I wanted to ask about that too. Luke, we really should get started here. You can ask me your next question while we're climbing. Crank. We're just gonna slowly explain every single mystery. Doggy. It's whenever he does point something out, it's such an effective like hidden spot that I can just sit there and spam click everywhere, and I literally can't find it for a while. It's impressive how hard it is to get them. Ah, not another locked door. Whoever built this tower must enjoy watching people suffer. Well, my boy, are you just going to stand there and complain about it? No! Leave this puzzle to me. You need to solve this magic square in order to proceed. A magic square is a set of numbers organized in a square so that adding any string of 3 numbers, they be the horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, results in the same total. 1 and 2 have already been placed on the square for you. Complete the result of the square to open the lock. Well. Ow, my eye. Ah, something got in my eye. Alright. I do want to Google Magic Square. Just because I want to be sure. Okay, when I Google Magic Square, it does say every row and every column and both diagonals. So it's more like Sudoku rules. It's not like that weird block we did earlier where the other rows didn't matter, weirdly. That's good to know. Because that was weird last time when it didn't follow Sudoku rules. Okay, so what do I want them all to add up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 5 is in the middle of the sequence. If 5 is in the middle of the sequence, then 1 plus 5 plus 9 should be the average. So 15. So I think every row has to add up to 15. That at least gives me a starting point. I can at least start making sequences that add up to 15. But the rest will be harder. Alright, so 3, 4... 5, so I have to add 10. That's not doable. Do 5 and 6. Alright, so 2 plus 6 is 8, so 7 would make it 15. 2 plus 5 is 7, so 8. This is 9, so I need to add 6. So this isn't gonna work. Put the 6 down here. Put this away. Alright, so 6, so 2 numbers that add up to 9. 4 and 3 is 7, 7 is 7. Okay, so I can't really add those up. 2, 6, that's 8. So 8 plus 7. That's 15. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 8. So this is a problem again. Yep. We don't want to add things up to 7 again. I think I might want to start over and maybe taking a hint from the other puzzle we did. Maybe we put 9 in the middle, which makes it the easiest to get halfway there. And so now we just add everything around the perimeter so they add up to 9. God damn. Some of the voices I've chosen apparently are getting with me. Alright. So this would be 8. 2 plus 9 is 11, so this would be 4. 2 plus 8 is 10, so this would be 5 to get to 15. 5 plus 9 is 14, so 1, we need 1 to get to 15. Shit. Maybe 5 goes in the middle, because it's the middle of the sequence? There might not actually be a logical thing that goes in the middle. Alright, so... 6 plus 9 is 15. 2 plus 9 is 11, so this is 4. 9 plus 9. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna keep putting a different number in the middle and see if that helps. Alright, 1 plus 3 is 4. There's no 11, so that's disqualified. This is 5, but there's no 10. I already tried 5. 6. 7. So that's 8. 2 plus 8 is 10, so this would be 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. So 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. So that means 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay. So you can't have 6 in the middle. Because 9 plus 6 is instantly 15, and so there's nothing that will make the last row work. And then 4 plus 1 is 10, so this doesn't work. Okay. So you can't have anything in the middle that's... The highest you can go is 5? Maybe? If you go for anything higher than that, you can't add 3 numbers to get to 15. If that is that even what I have to do? We're getting close enough that I think it's doable. I think 15 is correct. I think I'm right about that part. But that also means I can't put a 9... Yeah, you can't do 7, 8, or 9 in the middle, because 9's gonna go somewhere on this perimeter, and that will add up to being more than 15 with the thing in the middle. Okay. Go back to 5, maybe? So 2 numbers that add up to 10. Well, that has to be 8, because 2, 5, 8. Okay. 6, that has to be 9. 11 has to be 4. But these equal 9. And which means I'd have to add... wait, I'd have to add 6. Did I say 9 before? Did I just... miss... I think I completely fucked up earlier. Maybe. That's good, because that means I can fix it now. Oh! So 4, 3, 8. That's 15. This is 8. 8 plus 7. Okay. I think I remember getting to this stage and being like, 9? How am I going to add 9 to 9? I already used the 9, but you have to add 6. I think I just straight up completely... just... Yeah, okay. I think I got that. I think I was correct to go for 5, and then I just straight up, like, brain farted on what number I was going for a second. Or just completely ruined something.
I got it! The door's open now! Good show, Luke. So, what was it you asked me earlier? I'm all ears now. I wanted to know when Don Paolo snuck his way into the village. It seemed like he followed us here. The only way into St Mystere is through the drawbridge. Plus, I doubt Franco would let in such an obviously evil character as Don Paolo. Yes. To be honest, I still haven't quite figured out how Don Paolo entered St Mystere myself. But it seems that that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn. Oh, so that's the man who skipped out on this bill. It figures it was Don Paolo. So that weasel did himself up to look like Inspector Chelmy, snuck into the mansion, and... Hold on, when did he kill Simon? We'll get to that in a moment. We must keep climbing. Come along.
So we're trying to like resolve one data point per floor. I don't think Simon was real. So he didn't really kill Simon. Simon just malfunctioned. Or maybe he attacked Simon, but Simon can't die, so who cares? I guess we'll find out.